Garrett, a well-known dog trainer in the industry, once said that recall is the foundation of all brilliance and it reflects on your relationship with your dog. Now, this offended a lot of people and caused quite a lot of controversy, particularly with people that had poor recall, because it kind of suggested their dog didn't like them enough to come back to them. Now, I don't agree or disagree with this statement. I actually think that having a strong relationship with your dog is just one part of a big puzzle to try and fix your recall. So there's other elements that we need to be working on as well. One of those is your dog more motivated to come to you rather than run away? How many times has your dog been rewarded when they've come back to you, and has it been worth your dog's while? And also, does your dog actually truly understand what you're asking of them when you call them? So this next activity is something that's going to work on all four parts of that puzzle. It's something I've been using for years, and it's one of the first things I would do with an 8-week-old puppy that's destined to be a very reliable assistance dog. It is what I call the follow me game, and I think I originally learnt this from Ian Dunbar, a very well-known dog trainer. This game is all about your dog having the choice to follow you or not, and them learning that if they do follow you, good things happen. Giving them that choice is where the relationship building will really kick in, because they are choosing to be with you and not because they've been bribed or nagged. So let's go through this game in more detail so you can get started. I recommend you start this game either inside your house or in your garden. In the early stages, I would put away any obvious distractions like toys or chews. Have some tasty treats or your dog's dinner or a toy in your pocket, ideally without them knowing. Then simply start walking away from them. The trick is to keep moving. Don't wait for them and walk with purpose. If they follow you and briefly stick with you, praise them, be happy, and give them a couple of treats or play with them. If they follow you but don't stick with you and just run straight past you, just simply quickly change direction and start walking again until they catch you up. Don't worry if it doesn't happen straight away. I've seen some dogs take up to 20 minutes before they decide to join their owners. Be patient, it will happen. After a few repetitions, you should see your dog get faster at following you, and they'll soon be hot on your heels. Once your dog is hot on your heels and sticking with you, take a break, sit down and relax, and let your dog wander off and get distracted. Then stand up, start walking away, but this time I want you to say something like "let's go" or "come along" or "with me," whichever you prefer, but it ideally shouldn't be their name or their recall command that you've used before, as this likely has been overused and lost its value and meaning to your dog. Extra hint. Try hiding some of their toys or treats around the garden so that they never know what you have. This unpredictability will stop them from choosing whether it's worth their while or not. If your dog doesn't come straight away, don't worry. Don't repeat yourself, just keep moving like we did at the beginning. Then when they catch you up, you can reward them. Then move away again, saying your chosen phrase like "let's go," and reward them when they catch you up. You just keep repeating this until they're super consistent. Once your dog is responding to you at home, the next stage is to have a go at another secure location. This could be a friend's garden, a secure field you hire, or even if you have access to an old tennis court. Then once you've established the game in these places, try it on a walk, ideally with not many distractions, so pick a quiet spot. If you aren't 100% sure about this stage, invest in a 30-metre or longer recall training long line, not a retractable. You can then either still have hold of your dog just in case, but don't be tempted to tug on it, or you can leave it trailing and then you can stand on it if you are feeling nervous. Just make sure you use a long line with a harness on your dog and make sure you research how to use one safely. If your dog breezes this, your next stage is to start trying this game when there are distractions around. Always start with low distractions that aren't very enticing to your dog and then build up to an environment with bigger distractions. If you practice this enough, you'll end up with natural check-ins and natural recalls because you've created a new habit which is staying close to you. So Chip is busy tracking a pheasant that's just flown away. Oh, he's made the right choice. Good boy! I was just about to do a recall to show you I can recall him from distractions, but he did it by himself. Good boy. You did good.